Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today, we finally have a new update here in Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. The 1.13 title update is now live. That means everyone is going to have to download this. It's about 500 megabytes on console, about 2 gigs on PC. And with this, we of course have some brand new patch notes to dive into. So we are here on the Infinity Ward site with our Season 1 Reloaded patch notes for January 20th, obviously today. So in general, crashes. This update contains several fixes to reduce the number of known crashes. We continue to prioritize increased stability and crash fixes across all platforms. So hopefully those of you who are experiencing crashes frequently now are going to experience a lot less. It's been a minute since we've seen a patch note here that directly addresses, a bunch of different crash issues. Obviously, several fixes, so it's not just one crash in specific that might be caused because of picking up something in game or using a certain streak. So this could hopefully be a serious stability improvement compared to before this update, where obviously there were still a lot of crashing issues going on. For the battle pass, they improved navigation of the battle pass, including fixes for some players experiencing freezing. Also, they introduced a new feature to highlight any unspent battle pass tokens. So there are a lot of issues going on with the tokens, sometimes not appearing, sometimes disappearing from your account. Hopefully this goes through and actually adjusts that and makes that work a little bit more seamlessly. Then we get into the bug fixes, and obviously this is some very, very important stuff here. So they fixed an issue that caused multiple speaker names to persist on screen when 4 or more players were talking in chat. That's a big one. It's been super annoying the last couple of weeks, where anytime anyone's talking in game chat, like especially early game in Warzone, if you're landing somewhere hot, you're gonna get a ton of names popping up, and then they're stuck on your screen until you go through and you restart your game. So super obnoxious to always have that on there. They have gone through and fixed that. Big W for that one. Fixed an issue that caused a visual error with the combat knife in the armory. Another solid one there. Obviously, if you're a big knifing fan or melee fan, that's affecting you. Fixed an issue with directional navigation for progression in the gunsmith, so that should be a little bit more seamless now. Fixed an issue that allowed players to move the text on attachments in the gunsmith. Weird one, didn't even know that existed. Fixed some issues that could cause menus to close out unexpectedly. So this is times where you'll go into a certain submenu of maybe an attachment to tune something, or you're trying to update something here and there on your setups, and it'll kick you back to the main menu. Or you're trying to circle through to your operators, it'll kick you back to the main menu. That's essentially what's being addressed there. They also fixed an issue that sometimes caused the player screen to turn black when exiting the firing range. So small little fix there. Fixed an issue that caused previewing a desired bundle in the store to show incorrect content. So that won't have a problem anymore. Of course, the store issues are always getting updated super quick there. Fixed a visual issue causing rainbow colors when navigating menus quickly. I'm not sure what issue that was. Maybe it was like one of the artifacting things where your colors just freak out on the menu, but you won't have that anymore. Fixed a UI issue that showed all operators using the same execution. So that's a solid one. There's obviously been a lot of issues going on with the executions pretty much ever since launch. We talked about it the other day, but the operator executions glitching out has been on the Trello board literally since November 16th, which obviously was day 1 of Warzone launching. So hopefully that solves a lot of the issues there with your executions not showing up correctly. Fixed an issue that would cause the player screen to turn black while navigating the store. So there's a lot of just visual issues on the menu that got fixed here, which is of course solid. The menu UI is still not all that great, so hopefully we'll see some improvements there in the future. Fixed an issue that would cause the store bundle purchase cinematic to replay multiple times. Pretty small one there. Fixed an issue that would display the Toronto Ultra bundle after a purchase despite purchasing a different bundle. Again, another store fix that doesn't mean too much. Fixed an issue that sometimes caused melee kills to not track. So if you're going for certain challenges, certain camos, that should be working a little bit more seamlessly now, and hopefully there's not too many issues there. Fixed an issue with the tracking distance of long shot challenges when opponents were using the last stand perk. So if you are someone going for the camos here with your long shots in specific, and you're noticing the tracking there is a little bit wonky, it's not working as intended, that should hopefully be adjusted now as well. By the way, as we are going through everything today, just a reminder, if you are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, the latest news and updates, all the newest leaks and rumors, class setups, tips, you name it, it's all right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. Around 60% of viewers watching are not already subscribed, so if that's you, would love to have you join the family. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. Would be seriously appreciated. Let's try and aim for like 2,000 likes on this video. We also have some Warzone 2 specific updates here as well. So for bug fixes on this one, they fixed an issue that sometimes prevented match wins from counting towards calling card challenges. So hopefully this is just in general updating a lot of the the stat tracking in the background. We're still not 100% sure if stats are fully tracking in the background. Obviously, we don't have our combat records yet, so it's kind of a giant question mark, but we know that certain wins are actually tracking because you have the calling card challenges for 10 wins, 50 wins, 100 wins, so on and so forth. So hopefully that ends up helping with that in the background. Also, I think the issue here is that you had to wait until the very, very end of the match for it to actually kick you out for the win to track. Hopefully that's not the case anymore. Fix an issue that allowed players to earn XP when damaged by their own suppression mine, so you can't cheese that anymore. Fix an issue that allowed players to maintain the effects of dead silence or battle rage by purchasing a new field upgrade, so you can't have like the infinite dead silence or infinite battle rage anymore. Fix an issue that allowed players to gain XP when using a stim in the gas. You can't cheese that anymore. Fix an issue that could cause the game to freeze and disconnect a player or cause loss of functionality after interacting with a loadout. That's a big one. I know a lot of players have been complaining about that recently, so definitely a W there. We also have some DMZ updates as well, addressed a number of issues impacting functionality of flow of equipping, swapping, and previewing insured weapon slots, so those hopefully won't be as buggy anymore. Fixed an issue where opening a medium or large backpack's weapon slot initially blocked scrolling, so you won't have that to navigate through anymore. It was super annoying to run into that. Fixed an issue that allowed players to duplicate items. So this is cash, this is in-game items. A lot of stuff there was able to be duped, and that's no longer going to be an option moving forward. They also fixed an issue causing party members to appear as not ready when preparing for a match, even if they were. Fixed an issue where items from a player's backpack would show up in a dead drop, just a visual glitch there. Fixed an issue where hovering over a locked contraband gun does not update the weapon information, so just menu UI stuff. Fixed an issue that allowed players to persist beyond the intended match time. So this was like the self-revive glitch where you could stay alive beyond that. So that's now fixed. You can't mess around with that anymore. They also fixed a bug that allowed two players to get items from the same supply drop at the same time. So these were a couple of things we actually just saw implemented on the Trello board a couple of days back. So they found pretty quick fixes and pretty quick turnarounds for that. They also have a few other things here listed for recently implemented updates. An issue where pressing down on the scoreboard moves the cursor by 2. An exploit that allowed blocked attachments to be equipped, UI stuff, a crash that occurred when leaving the firing range, and then also an issue with a certain sticker, an issue with non-core multiplayer maps and private match for multiplayer, then also a bug where the receiver manually changing in the gunsmith would not allow you to equip your custom gun in DMZ. We went over those in some of the smaller updates throughout the past couple of days, but overall, a pretty solid bug fix update. Obviously, this is far from fixing all of the issues in the game, so we still have quite a bit to look forward to in terms of other updates, other game fixes and whatnot. Also, kind of surprised we don't have any weapon tuning updates here. It's still the RPK and the Fennec, unfortunately, so maybe in the coming days we'll see some changes there. But that being said, those are all the new patch notes for the 1.13 update here in MW2 and Warzone 2. That's gonna wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you can always guarantee you're up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.